don't know how common it is for people to push other people away. Usually when a person doesn't like someone else, they're going to push them away. So, uh, it's hard to say. It depends on the individual, whether they like them or not. And, but I've grown used to people pushing each other away a lot. Um, may, I guess maybe they didn't like each other too much or something. Um, and that's kind of the habit I've gotten into. I guess I just don't like people in general. So I'll just push pretty much everybody away. I'll just keep my distance and have that wall put up between myself and others. It seems more natural to do. I've grown up with it, like with my dad and my mom, and then my mom's like boyfriend husband later. They just kind of like pushed me away, and it felt so natural. It felt so normal, and it probably is normal in a lot of cases. It seems kind of weird to me that people get over intimate. I mean, in the military, they don't allow public displays of affection anyway. Or yeah, it's called PDA, so you're not allowed to do it. Yeah, publicly. So, because I mean, there's a reason that they don't allow PDA. It's offensive to other people. I mean, that there must have been some debates in the past about it. People discussed it and finally, I mean, especially in the military, they came up with their decision. That's it. No more displaying, no more of this kissing and hugging and groping each other in public. And that's what I was instantly used to that in the military because that's how it was in my family anyway. And it's so strange too because I failed that psychological test on a question when they asked me, "Do I love my mother?" And I'm like, "Yeah, she's okay. I don't particularly love her." Um, and they're like, red flag. Had to talk to a psychologist and say I don't want to kill her. it's it's that balance you gotta walk on a really fine line with love and hate, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to kill her. I'd rather her suffer, but it's not die at my hands. Particularly her husband's. My dad too. Pretty much all of them. Let them rot. I don't. I keep my distance from them. That's fine by me. I mean, I felt saddened when one of my grandmas died. Um, but yeah, I wasn't too enthused about her being alive anyway. She just wasn't always okay. Wasn't always the best company to keep. Um, she had her moments. Okay, and it's maybe a bipolar disorder. I guess elderly can get it or something. But it's been like I noticed her attitude when I was like 5 years old, and but I had an attitude too. Um, about when I was trying to tell her what's healthy to eat, and she's like, "Okay, you tell me what's healthy to eat, there, expert," or something. And she got a pad and a piece of paper and pen or pencil, and I started telling her, and she started writing it down. And it felt a little insulting because I mean she was a lot older, and she was really acting like I was teaching or something. It's that's whatever you call it, a word. I'm sure there's a word for it. Um, But yeah, everybody pushes each other away. It just seems normal to me.